And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the and now Washington starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Now, here's Sexton. Garland the pass to Thompson. In transition, here come the Wizards. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Now the pass to Thompson. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Thompson right side. It's stolen by Hachimura. Beal up top. And finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. Here's Sexton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Beal over Sexton. Beal can't get it to go.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Here's Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Windler. Love at the elbow. Shoots. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Right side, Wall. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Here's Love, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. And then for Washington, Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And Smith's subbed in for John Wall. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lets it fly. Again, Love missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Napier's checked in.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
Stolen by Thompson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wallace with it. Shoots over Brown. Love can't hit. Now Payton. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
From deep three-point range, and so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Nance. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Osman in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Nance dishes to Porter. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Nance. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Pertinis, and he lays it straight in. Well, Cleveland shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And here is Garland. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Dante Exum in for Jetty Osman. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
There's Garland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in, and he can't hit the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Garland with it, working on Smith. And Thompson kicks to Garland. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. Cavaliers with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Hachimura against Love with the tip, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Smith, the pass to Bryant. Smith against Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he's good on the second.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Now, here's Sexton. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here is Nance. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Mahimi. And it's Drummond missing. Wizards trail by 4. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Drummond kicks to Osman. Bryant against Nance. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Got a piece of it. Wizards have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Beal dishes to Bryant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Windler, covered by Smith. Nance. Washington with the rebound. 58 seconds left here in the second. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I'll tell you, it's not just the jumper you've got to concern yourself where Bradley Beal is concerned. How about that finish?
Outside, Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Boy, plows his way to the rack. John Wall putting the defense on their heels.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. Smith outside. Passes it to Bryant. Back to Smith. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Sexton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's tied as we...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Cleveland came ready to play. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team... And...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Wizards shooting well, 50% from the floor. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Back to Beal. For the lead. And no good. Good D by Drummond.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Out to the wing, back to Wall. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got 6 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Thompson left side. the wing, Porter. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wall against Porter. For the lead, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Here's Garland. He has 7. Lots of room. Second chance shot, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside. He has 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Wall passes to Beal for the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Garland. Clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Garland. With 1 on the clock, the slam dunk by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Wizards trail by 4. To the left side wing. Back to Wall. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They get it back.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Outside, Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
You have to love that mentality. John Wall took it in and made sure he drew the contact.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so John Wall nails both of them. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now, here's Exum, covered by Payton. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Wall dishes to Brown. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Is Smith. He's checked in for Washington. And Drummond kicks to Garland. He dishes it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 4-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Smith.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
For the Cavaliers, Larry Nance is checked in for Andre Drummond. Exum comes in for Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Exum passes to Thompson. Back to Exum. And the pass to Thompson. The second chance effort. Bertans grabs the board.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
It's Brown on the wing. Smith outside for the tie, and Thompson sends it back. And here we go. A finish, and finished off by Porter.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Up again, and it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Love are the bigs. Then it's Porter, and it's Osman in at the 3. Outside Porter. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Wall taking his time here to tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Wall's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Windler. Love trying to break loose. Windler with the bucket. All with it. Over to the left wing. Bryant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just the size and the ability to get off his feet makes that such an easy finish for Thomas Bryant. Go ahead, young sir.
Love inside, working on Bryant, and that's going to be a treble.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now Wall. Beal taking his time here, and Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now, and so they foul intentionally. Sexton against Beal. Out to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Washington with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And you see the remarkable athleticism of John Wall sailing in for the flush.
Garland, the pass to Love. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Count the basket.
Just a huge basket. basket from Kevin Love. Stepped up right when they needed him to.
Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Wall. Here's Beal. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Beal's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Washington. Now, here's Garland. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Love with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor. Pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
And stolen by Drummond. Love in the post. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
Love outside. The elbow, it's Drummond. Shot clock at 5. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Wall attacking. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Thompson, count it!
Unbothered by the pressure, Tristan Thompson delivers.
And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Wizards. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that one was big. John Wall coming through big time.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Drummond finds Love. Down low, here's Sexton. Money!
Oh, what a delivery by the young Colin Sexton. Fearless and unbowed.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Here's Drummond. Good!
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
For the land of the free.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on. And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Now here's Wall. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Here's White. Pass to Levine. And he banks in the layup.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt. Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside, Wall. And the shot is good.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
White dishes to Levine. Great D that time from Beal.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And the Bulls with possession. It's a three-point game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Levine kicks to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
To the middle, stolen by Carter. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Here's Levine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Wall. And that one, good. Wall's got 6.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Now here's Levine. Yes, that goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wall passes to Bryant. Outside, Beal. Puts it up from 12, and Washington again with the bucket.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Now here's Levine. Trying to get open as Carter. Tries again. The pass to Markkanen. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Wizards have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. White dishes to Levine. Carter against Bryant. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Passes to Levine. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 6 points for him.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
White against Wall. Outside for Beal. Uncovered. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Levine. Carter right side. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for White. Beal against Satoransky. Offensive rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Cornett can't get it to go. Outside, Beal. That's tipped. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Lauri Markkanen is a guy you can build around. The 7th overall pick in a very strong 2017 draft. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact, and sometimes even initiates it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 3 from the United Center in Chicago. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what...
You know, we should have energy, and we should be out playing the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't...
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Ian Mahimi. Troy Brown is out there with Peyton. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Bertinason at the 3. Young pass to Cornett. Washington with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. Brown kicks to Mahimi. On the wing, Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Smith checked in for Ian Mahimi. And Brown drops them both. Bulls trail by 7. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Cornett gets it to go.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Good on the second free throw. Napier, he's checked in for the Wizards. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Napier. Shoots from the line. Harrison with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Valentine. Back to Harrison. Over Peyton. And it's Chicago scoring again. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wagner. Back to Napier. It's blocked. Harrison passes to Valentine. Done outside. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ejected by Young. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Dunn looking over the floor. Down low and stolen by Wagner. Here's Napier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To stop the drought, and the layup is good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Dunn goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the pass to Wagner. Over Dunn. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 6.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Dunn outside. Pass to Valentine. And taken away by Brown. And stolen by Dunn. Floats it up for Young. The shot, no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. They get it again. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-off.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now, here's Napier. Not a lot of room. From deep.
One thing scouts knew about Chris Dunn coming in, he can guard both on the ball and...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding. And that's going to...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trailing here. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. Basket counts. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And then Carter with the jam.
Off the turnover, not just a good on-ball defender. Porter will also gamble and pick up steals for you.
Wall up top, White covering. And it's good for 2. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Good recognition by Levine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen, and Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Levine against Beal. The feed to Mahimi. Good work defensively by Carter.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine for the lead, and he sinks the layup. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pass to Beal, and he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for Bradley Beal.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Satoransky against Smith. Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. Here's Levine. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Outside, Wall. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside, Levine. Dishes to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Wall, no luck. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Smith against Satoransky. The dish to Levine. Pass to Hutchison. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Carter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's a minute left to play in the 3rd. Mahimi trying to get open, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from John Wall. For Chicago, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's Levine, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. White, he's checked in for Satoransky. Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Shabazz Napier comes in for Smith. Napier feeling it out a bit. 32 seconds left in the 3rd. No dice from the high post. Chicago leading by 4. It's White on the wing. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine finds Carter. 2 points. That one goes. Carter's got 12 in the game.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
There's the pass to Napier. Outside, Wall. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Wizards trail by 6. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Davis Bertans. Wall out there with Troy Brown. And there's Bryant, and it's Bunga in at the 3 spot.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Levine up top, covered by Wall. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bertans. Wall against White. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. And that one falls for John Wall. And so here is Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Outside, Levine. And yes, it's good. Levine's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Wall against White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
The competitive fire Wall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
White dishes to Young. Young is double. Markkanen kicks to Young. Back to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Wall. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's White. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Like seeing Kobe White create for others. He's so unselfish and has a great feel for the game.
And Wall. Here we go now. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Satoransky is subbed in for Kobe White. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Beal's checked in for Brown. Here's Satoransky, and the layup is good. Satoransky's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Now here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Levine with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Inside. Wall with the steal. That one falls. Wall's got 24 points.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Satoransky the pass to Levine. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. Here's Markkanen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Here's Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Levine double team. Carter outside. Markkanen down low. Working on Bryant, and good that time.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
All with it, and it's Carter picking him up. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Levine dishes to Carter. Bryant with the rebound. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's Levine. Good!
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Satoransky against Wall. Money!
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
One of the more complete guards coming out of Europe, Satoransky has pretty good athleticism and tremendous desire. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, hi everyone, we're coming to you live on, and now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Fultz. Vucevic. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. All with it. Over Fultz. Up again. Beal on the foul.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Fournier. Here's Gordon. Fournier in the corner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Here's the 3. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6 to the paint. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. Hachimura against Gordon. That one good for 2.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now here's Fournier. Kicks it to Fultz. He feeds it to Vucevic. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Wall attacking. And the slam dunk by Wall.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Fournier. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Fultz. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ball passes to Bryant. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Now here's Wall. Here's Bryant. And it's sent back by Isaac. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Gordon goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gordon's got his second basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Bonga. Can they get it? He can't get that one. And Orlando the other way now. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fournier finds Isaac. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
They've got Vucevic. Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Smith hits them both.
And, you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
Now here is Augustine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Bamba passes to Ross. To the left side wing. From the top of the key.
Boy, the quick feed of Smith there, making his presence felt on the defensive end of the floor.
And that's good. Terrence Ross for three. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Smith the pass to Brown. Now Mahimi shoots over Vucevic. The shot by Mahimi, no good. Bertans against Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Ennis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them. Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops, throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
Smith with it, now guarded by Vucevic. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Augustine dishes to Bamba. And Augustine kicks to Ennis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. And a switcher also for Washington. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahimi. Smith the pass to Wagner. There's the dish to Payton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis, and Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getter, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. Wall taking his time here. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Beal against Carter Williams. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
The Wizards have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Magic leading by 8. Isaac outside. Here's Fultz, and the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got 10 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 10. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Here's Wagner. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hachimura against Fultz. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. And it's in there. Carter Williams has got his first points in this one.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break with a 10-point lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. A tremendous start for Markelle Fultz. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
Well, it was an unselfish team.
Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Back to Fultz. The pass to Fournier. 6 to shoot.
Well, you can consider it automatic when Fournier gets some space to shoot from there.
Wizards trail by 12. Outside, Wall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jonathan Isaac. For Washington, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Fournier finds Isaac. Back to Fournier. Pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Beal in the corner. The Wizards working the ball around now. Bounce pass, Hachimura. Here's Bryant. Orlando grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here's Wall. He's got 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Isaac. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. Bonga pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Wall. Fires the 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 8-point game. To the paint. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Here's Fultz. He dishes it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Pass to Hachimura to the left wing. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Wall. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Fournier for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Washington the other way now.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that 3-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
And the basket by Isaac.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Almost, but it rolls out. Magic leading by 12. Fultz looking around. And there's the feed to Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wizards trail by 12. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Bonga. Back to Wall. to end the drought, and it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And so it's Orlando up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Terrence Ross. Vucevic is out there with Bamba. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Augustine in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And there it is for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Smith. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Ross. For the 3. Unable to get that one. Wizards trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one is off. James Ennis will check in for the Magic. Napier, he's checked in for Washington. He hits the second from the line. Magic leading by 13. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ross dishes to Ennis. Back to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Vucevic. And the shot goes in. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Napier feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Brown. Ross with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Wizards trail by 15. Here's Payton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Orlando making a change here. Aminu's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Carter-Williams, the pass to Ennis. That one drops for him. And the Magic lead by 15.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter-Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
Here's Payton. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ennis passes to Aminu. And here we go. Washington fast break. Payton with the ball. And finished off by Berton.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside for Carter-Williams. Bamba in the high post. Working on Bertans. Carter-Williams dishes to Aminu. 4 on the shot clock. Bamba passes to Carter-Williams. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Ennis. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Tries it from 19. No good. Shot missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Ennis kicks to Aminu. Carter Williams against Brown. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Vucevic.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Now Augustine. He kicks it to Bamba. Pass to Aminu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. So it's Washington now. They trail by 16. Pass to Bryant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant kicks to Brown. Mahimi dishes to Brown, and it's denied. Here's Augustine. Passes it to Awandu. No good with the triple. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers.
Well, guys,
David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Kevin Love. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Osman in at the shooting guard position. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Now here's Love. Drummond passes to Love.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Right side, Sexton. Inside. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Sexton.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Osman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Now Hachimura after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Thompson outside. Sexton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson throws it down.
And Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. That's tipped and stolen by Sexton. Jumps up. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Wall attacking. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Osman. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Here's Wall. It's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Sexton finds Love. At the top of the key, Thompson. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Now here's Wall. Bryant trying to free himself up. Wall, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Sexton. Beyond the arc. A putback. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Takes a 3. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. No good on the shot.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Wall with the steal. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Beal. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Rebound, Washington. Now Beal. And Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
Here's Windler. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Being yourself, being...
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Andre Drummond is out there with Nance. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
The Cavaliers leading. Now, here's Garland.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Again, the miss by Smith.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Wizards making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Windler. And here is Garland. Nance passes to Windler. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Porter. Shoots over Brown. Porter, no luck. Wizards trail by 8. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
The three from Bertans. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smith with it, now guarded by Porter. And there's the pass to Brown. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Porter kicks to Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the 2nd generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Now here's Wall. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Can't cash in from close range. The wide open look here for Garland. They get it back. And Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Garland with it. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Hachimura. The shot comes out. Good D from Love.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Sexton. From deep 3-point range. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. Or third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. And
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Wizards 5 right now. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Wizards trail by 12. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by John Wall. Beal against Love. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 6.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
They get the rebound. Thompson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Love. They get it back.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Bunga. Good D from Love. Cleveland leading by 8. Right side, Sexton. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Outside, Sexton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Windler. He's covered by Beal. Windler's shot is off. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Sexton. Porter trying to free himself up, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Sexton. After the basket by Washington, it's stolen by Smith. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Smith against Sexton. 1:49 left in the third. Chalk up 2 there. Sexton's got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Porter with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Davis Bertans. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Bradley Beal. Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Sexton. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Sexton. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Smith outside. Looking to end the run. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 9. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. Porter finds Love. Here's Sexton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
For Cleveland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. For Washington, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Wall looking for an opening. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. And the Wizards making a change here. Bonga's checked in. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Second free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 15. There's the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Count it, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
Beal's checked in for Troy Brown.
And Jetty Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Jetty always showing up here to compete. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Now Garland. Love outside. Now here's Garland. 5 to shoot. And that one is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Beal. Back to Wall. Beal trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Darius Garland picks one up.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
Washington making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's Bertanis in for Hachimura. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Osman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball passes to Bryant. Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. He can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here is Garland. Down low. It's stolen by Bertans. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Garland. From the arc. He's off on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the first one at the line is good. Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Both free throws good for Bryant. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love outside. Back to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Sexton against Wall. Sexton with it. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Drummond.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Hey, yo, get on Wall.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Love kicks to Drummond. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Drummond passes to Sexton. From deep. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Wizards ready to get to work on their home court. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Wall against White. Pass to Carter. Porter trying to free himself up. And Carter with the basket on the assist by White. On offense, here are the Wizards. Wall looking it over. Nice D from Porter.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Outside, White. Carter outside. In the corner, it's Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Wall against White. 13 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And that's a shot they love to lean on all the time. I mean, gets Wall rolling with his jump shot.
And White kicks to Levine. From 8. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Wall, the 15-footer. Carter pulls it in.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Beal against Levine. Inside. Here's Carter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Outside, Markkanen. To the inside. Out to White. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. And Zedaransky subbed in for Kobe White. Outside, Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Smith. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And it's blocked. Here's Levine, and the rejection by Mahimi. Here's Smith, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Ish has made a lot of stops along his way in his NBA career, but it's a credit to his fortitude that he continues to work and, more importantly, improve every year.
And Washington making a change here. Payton's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Zach LaVine. The pass to Cornett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Smith. Here's Cornette. Dunn looking over the floor. It's stolen by Brown. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. The three. And it's Brown missing. And so Young will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Dunn attacking. And he converts the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
On the wing, Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Smith outside to the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison comes in for Satoransky. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Cornette. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Dunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Showing assertiveness inside. I mean, you got to commend the smaller Dunn for being strong down there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Smith with it. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, you better respect the lightning speed of Smith, jetting towards the basket with this insane quickness.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Harrison out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Valentine, and it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the 5. And he slams it one-handed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Pertinis, a beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Carter comes in for Luke Cornette, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Thaddeus Young. Now here's Beal, and it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Dunn passes to Carter. Back to Dunn. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wizards trail by 7. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, given Wagner's size and strength, he has the appropriate build to succeed above the rim.
To the paint, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Beal with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Here's Harrison. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Carter. Down low. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And when Markkanen is making this, it boosts his aggressiveness, and it helps him fire up, too.
Here's Wall. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Now Valentine trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Beal.
Wow, Beal is so tough to slow down. Even when you body him on the drive, he sticks with the shot.
Dunn dishes to Carter. Bucket is good. Carter's got 8 points.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Bonga the pass to Wall. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And Wall's IQ is just impressive. He knows how to get under the D's skin. He isn't afraid of some contact either.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. And so Wall nails both of them. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. White drives in. The feed to Porter. Wall with a block.
The height Wall possesses, it allows him to get up to these type of blocks. Shooters have to be aware of his reach.
The quick look, no good that time.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Levine can't hit.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
White against Wall. Here's Mahimi. And Mahimi with the stop.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
For the Wizards, Brown comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Payton in for John Wall. Young's checked in for the Bulls. Brown against Porter. Passes it to Beal. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Mahimi. For Washington, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That free throw good from Mahimi. And so he hits both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it... And that'll do it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Count that bucket.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Wizards.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Levine against Beal. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 6 points.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Wall finds Bryant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Wizards have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
As the #1 pick in the draft, Wall has always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Bulls trail by 6. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And then Levine with the jam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
White against Wall. Bryant trying to free himself up. Wall, good. Wall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Beal. The offensive rebound, Carter. And a missed layup. Wizards leading by 6. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, the two-way game of Levine, I mean, it's getting better. Plays like this help his confidence moving ahead.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. The Bulls also changing it up. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Harrison comes in for Levine, and it's done in for White. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Right side Wall. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Wall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
But tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Dunn dishes to Carter. Back to Dunn. 1:53 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Harrison. Carter down low, covered by Wall. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Carter. And here's Wall. He's got 15. And stolen by Dunn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
The combination of speed and power Dunn possesses is impressive. I mean, sometimes the D doesn't know how to guard.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Brown comes in for Rui Hachimura. Payton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Valentine. And Satoransky subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Wizards leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Smith kicks to Brown. Wizards passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Wizards have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Levine's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Brown drops them both. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Here's Smith, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Bulls trail by 7. Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Levine against Smith.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Now here is Smith. Here's Wagner. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 7. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. To the right side. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around, but they get it back. It's hauled in by Cornette. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Satoransky. Feeds it to Levine. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
The first one falls, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Mahinmi. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. Beal's checked in for Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Porter comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Wall against White. Wall, good.
They would love to see every possession in with a high percentage shot like that.
Outside, Levine. He kicks to White. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Hachimura. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Wall against White. Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. Nice D from Porter. Bulls trail by 5. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Levine passes to Hutchison. Hachimura against Levine. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
And it's Wall in the corner. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's White with the rebound. Into the Bulls, shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. And it's Markkanen in for Chandler Hutchison. Levine finds Carter. White with it. Back to Carter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Wizards lead. Ball with it. Left side, Bryant. Wizards passing it around. Beal dishes to Bryant. Stolen by Carter. Levine deciding where to go with it. It's Carter, high post. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bryant. Inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. White against Wall. And then Carter with the jam.
The fearlessness of Carter Jr. Outstanding job upping his intensity and hitting the shot.
White against Wall. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Oh, Wall embraces pressure. Look, he lives for it. Doesn't shy away when the game is on the line.
To the middle. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now Wall. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Pass to Beal. Wide open look. No good. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Now here's Fultz, and it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's Isaac. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. 4 on the clock. Here's Fultz. Vucevic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Ball passes to Hachimura. Ball against Fultz. Wall's shot is good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. To the inside. It's stolen by Wall. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Wall against Fultz. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
My goodness, Jonathan Isaac can get off his feet and in a hurry. That was a beautiful dunk.
Beal finds Wall. Wizards passing it around. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now Fultz. The dish to Vucevic. Clock at 6. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
The kick out to Wall. Here's the floater. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Fultz with the ball. Now Beal defending. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Isaac outside. Fultz looking around. And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:47 left in the first. Another miss by Vucevic.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Beal's shot is good.
I'll tell you, that's physical defense. Bradley Beal being aggressive, maintains his focus, finishes through contact. Exactly what you want from this guy.
Now here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The 11-footer, and the jumper falls for him.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Smith outside. To the paint. It's tipped. Outside Fournier. Offline with his 3. Wizards trail by 6. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Throws it up high. And Mahimi with the stuff.
Wow, that defense not prepared for that. Jan Mahimi flying to the rim for the catch and finish.
Here's Fultz. From 11 feet away, and he makes that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Ish Smith is out there with Payton. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Brown. And it's Bertsinus in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Now here's Payton, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ennis passes to Augustine. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bamba kicks to Ross. Augustine with it, picked up by Brown. Ross with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Washington trailing. Payton passes to Brown. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Terrence Ross. For Orlando, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Payton. Wow, hammering it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Carter-Williams. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. Augustine against Wall. Basket good. Wall's got 6.
And this is where John Wall sets himself apart. The ability to get contact and finish with the best of them.
Pass to Isaac. Passes to Carter-Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. DJ Augustine picks one up. The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Fournier comes in for DJ Augustine. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
Here's Wall. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Fournier. From deep. Washington with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the pass to Mahimi. And Mahimi with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. You guys take everybody by surprise putting the ball on the deck. Jan Mahimi taking what the defense gives him.
Connor Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Brown is checked in for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes in for John Wall. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Now here's Beal. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, the athleticism and size of Bradley Beal makes that an easy shot, believe it or not. He's got great vertical.
Fultz against Smith. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And it's off the back rim. No good. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Boy, you try to avoid this if you're the defender because you give Bradley Beal an opportunity to create an easy shot. Look out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ross. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Beal dishes to Mahimi. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fournier. With 2 seconds left. Hits the front of the rim and out. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points. And that's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shabazz Napier. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon inside. He's covered by Brown. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Here's Napier. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Fournier. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
For three, Fournier. That shot misses. And it's Washington the other way.
Coming off an illustrious career at Connecticut, Napier has established a nice role for himself over the last couple years.
Well, you think about his college career, Greg. He could beat people with pure skill. But in the NBA, you've got to bring the whole package. That means high level of strength and conditioning, excellent shot selection, being efficient with the basketball. And to me, lately, he's shown signs of putting it all together. And that's why you see the increase in minutes.
It's stolen by Fultz. Outside Fournier. Gordon up on top. He dishes it to Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. Fultz for the lead, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Wall against Augustine. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Wall. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
A physical finish by Wall, and if you're defending, you've got to get your money's worth.
Ross is checked in for Augustine. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Carter-Williams against Payton. Carter-Williams kicks to Ross. Dishes to Bamba. Wall against Ross. And the layup falls.
Boy, the drive ends with Terrence Ross taking a bit of a hit, but it doesn't matter. He scores anyway.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Wall against Ross. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Carter-Williams finds Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Out to the wing. Back to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Troy Brown's checked in for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes in for John Wall. And the Magic making a change here as well. Owundu's checked in. Now, here's Bamba. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Ennis.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to Payton. Brown outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. And And the dunk by Bamba.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The drive by Smith. Here's Wagner. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet, too.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Washington out in front, leading by just 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Orlando trailing here. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Hachimura out there with Brown. And it's Bertsinus in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
Pass to Bertens. Smith outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
First free throw is good. Good on both. DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Unloads from 13. Fournier's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Wall. Here we go now. Yep, that one goes.
Listen, we are talking about one of the strongest and most physical players at his position. John Wall, give me a little contact, no problem.
And Augustine kicks to Fultz. Inside, it's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Here's Fultz. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Fournier able to finish. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Wall attacking. Here's Beal. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Passes it to Augustine. Back to Isaac. To the inside. Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Orlando getting another chance here. Fournier finds Isaac. Launches it. And Fournier is good for 3. Fournier's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Back to Wall. He doesn't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. Isaac with the ball. Over Wall. Can't hit from 12. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Oh, that's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
Fultz against Wall. Isaac up top. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Wall. And that one, good. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
Well, John Wall's been cooking all night long. Go to work, sir.
1:29 left in the 4th quarter. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. And Vucevic throws it down.
Wow, Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Wall attacking. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Crunch time is my time. John Wall is ready and willing to carry the load.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Fournier. And it's Ross in for Augustine.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
He kicks it to Carter Williams. Back to Bamba. Ross with it. He's against Hachimura.
Well, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Ross finds Carter Williams. Here's Isaac. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards.
Timeout.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplished